This is a very common situation in these days when we have been using NAV 2009 for several years, and now we would like to migrate to NAV 2007. And I will show you how we can join data together in a data warehouse and make them available for our future analysis without migrating data from NAV 2009 to 2017. So here we have one data BI4Dynamics instance, and we will be adding first the old instance. This one is our live instance, has been our live instance for several years, and this is our data source number 1. And now we are going to add also the new one. So this one is, in my case, our now database 1000C, and we, as you see, we can join any of these versions together, even several versions together, it would just work fine. So we are adding another data source, and here we are. By selecting company on this screen, first these two companies, but we will also use a short name because we would not like that we keep this name separate. We will use this as a short name, and we will say just UK, because you are a UK based company. Now we add few dimensions, and we can do also additional currency for reporting as a part of the setup, and set up the data for general ledger and for the sales. We are ready to go. Let's deploy and process. Data have been successfully processed, so let's see what we have. So this is a general ledger cube connected to the data that we have here. So let's see what we have. We have a NIP change, we bring in a GL account, and we bring this information by company. Okay, we see the data are nicely structured, everything looks fine. These are data for our 2009 database, and these are data for 2017. So if we focus on an income statement and bring in for example a dimension area, the data look fine. We should know that in this database 2009 we have ledger entry dimension. This is the form when the dimensions are stored, and this is dimension set table. Here NAV has changes in from 2009 to 2013, so this is nicely supported in all cubes. That's fine. So what we'll do next is to see how our data look over the years. So let's bring in a full chart of account, and what we want to see how it looks over the years. Okay, so you see 2009 we have using in 13, 14, 15, 16, and now we are migrating to 17. And suddenly what we notice is that we have some postings here in 2016 for database 2017, which actually we would not like this to be. It may be either some opening statements, some testing postings, whatever there it is. We would like to have this data eliminated for our BI analysis, because we have already the true data in our 2009 database. So we will eliminate this. Actually, we will filter this. BI4Dynamics has the option where we can simply filter this data, and we will show only the 2017 data. Let's see how the sales data are. Let's refresh this here. Okay, we have data across years. Let's see about the companies. Again, we are facing a problem. They posted some data in 2016. This should not be here, should be here, or it states that we should not have it in our analysis. So what we will do is we'll go back to BI4Dynamics. It's not a big deal. It's a lot of thinking, but a little work. So we'll go to the staging area. We'll select tables that we want to filter. So some NAV knowledge is definitely needed. So we'll go and select the GL entry and select the date and say, hey, you know, whatever it comes to this is data source 2009, we keep it fine, and data source 2017, the second data source, we would like to filter. We say just keep me all values here that day is bigger or equal than 2017 January 1st. Now I'm actually writing a SQL statement here. Okay, I'll copy this and save the filter. Okay, I will do immediately also deploy and process so that I can take the effect of this immediately. Okay, so we have to do the same also for the sales cube. Now, which tables do we have to filter? Well, actually, I know this is a sales item ledger entry, and just paste this filter here, save and deploy. Actually, we could also deploy, and let's go to table item ledger entry. A value entry is the next one. We are filtering date only. We are filtering only date. We save this. For the sales cube, we also have to add sales documents. And what we will do is sales header and write a posting date, do a filter, save, okay, and deploy and process. Okay, sales header. Always have to filter, in our case, date. This is going to filter all the posted invoices because we are picking some information from there, actually some resource information, and sales credit memo, and it would be good. We should also return shipment header. That should also be filtered. Okay, it looks like a long procedure, but if you would know how much work you have in NAV, then this is really very fast. So we are good. Now we have to do is to deploy the whole solution. If we would like to see actually which tables have been used here, I would just click here, tables, and actually these tables had been used in our case. You may say that this is somehow complicated, but actually, if I would like to know where these tables are, I would go to the properties of the instance. I would go to the module, select the cube that I'm looking, and here you see are the staging tables that have to be filtered. So actually I should filter GL entry and GL budget entry if I have some budgets here. So these two. And if I look into the sales cube, click here in the sales cube, I have more tables to filter. So item ledger entry, shipment header line I don't need to do because the date is in the header, invoice header, invoice credit memo, and okay, it's still loading the databases here, and return shipments. So actually these are the lists of the table that we have to filter in order to not show this data in our here. So you see it's a value entry, we did that, and return receipt header. That's all. Data have been successfully processed. So let's see what we have. We go to the cell finance cube and update, and we see the data for 2016 have been removed from the 2017 database. Now 2017. So now we can also eliminate the company name. Looks nice. And let's see how what we have in the sales cube. Let's update also this cube here. Gone. So in this case also we can eliminate this, and now we have joined successfully two databases together with a different version of NAV, and all the functionality is available for our analysis. Thank you.